Absolute fucking bitch that you. I know you do. I know. Leave us alone. I'm busy.
Do you want a copy of that?
Yes, please. Fuck's sake.
Here. Amuse yourself.
Sure. Well, you amuse yourself here. Do that. You stupid.
Thank you. Oh, I can never get it off the desk functions.
You'll get it off all right. Don't you panic, girl. Fucking hell. Right. Should I cut that out? Fuck it. Right, boys and girls. Let's have a little look and see what's going on this morning. If I pull this in, we'll see straight away that on the strengths, there's not a lot going on and getting picked up. So let me show you. So what we're looking at here. Well, everything's pretty tightly packed. 23 to 45. It's pulled nothing out up here. And, well, it's a tough trade. So this morning, I've already been in, done pound JPY. There's nothing going on in the euro. Bitcoin's a bit shit. So what I'm left with is this one. Okay. And it's pretty much sells across the board at this moment in time. So I'm looking to sell it. All right. Why this one above everything else? Well, pounds here, US is down there. That's lost ground. This is losing ground as well. And then when I flick it over onto this side, well, the pound is losing ground, but the dollar is not as bad. Okay. So now I've got a strength profile. I can work it out. Have a good look, see what's going on here. Well, general direction's down. It's coming from an overstretch. It's into a key level. Strength and momentum's a bit naff. Pull it down a little bit better. Again, most things is pushing to the downside. But now I can see something that is interesting. And it's something that I look at all the time. Strong directional drive, compression, moving downwards. So, extension. Started about here. Pull that up. Get that up onto the top of there. Actually, it probably started there. Looking at that. So it started that candle. Hasn't really looked back. Tried, but couldn't. Up, down. And that 38 is bouncing straight along a key level. So that is the area of attraction at this moment in time, with a view to get to approximately here. Okay, so this is what's called a trade idea. Now a trade idea is different to a trade. Now a trade idea is I'm looking to get that price into there, and I'll hold it to a number of factors. Now the first factor I'll hold it to is about 200 quid. All right, and then 2 wins stop, score stop. What that means is if I do 2 entries, now I can have an entry with stage positions, and then I'll go for a second entry, and then that scores, but it still doesn't get to where I want it to be, I'll stop. All right. Reason being is I might catch the turn in the market. Likewise, if I've already hit my money amount, why would I risk being in the market any longer? It's just the way I do it. You lot can do the way you like. I don't particularly care because it doesn't affect me. This is just me showing you what I do personally. Okay, so it's not really up for an argument or deconstruction. Okay, so take that off. So I've got parameters in. Take it down in at 15 minutes so I can see exactly what's going on with this particular market at the moment. Well, at this moment in time, the pressures are still down, probably pulling against this particular move here, which we can see. So it's progressively moved down over. So it'll push up and then pull back down. Again, we can look for key entry points. This worries me, this level, because that is a key bounce point. So what I can do is I can put entry points into this based on that. So it's at a 23 now. So you can trade from the 23 to that line. Then you can bust through there to get down to here. It's a very, very simple process. The target, what it's looking to achieve, if I flick this back, it's cable, and it's the strength for the next hour. It's currently 9:10. This is already in the Discord for the guys. Just kind of flick that over. They already got to see that straight away. We're on talking about, well, you'll kind of see it. They're on talking about it as we go. So I'm looking for 11 pips in this hour. Right, it's breaking through the level. So we're going to put the order in and we're going to go to market. So what we do is we put it under the tail of the last candle. 11 pips. Bash. Right. That's it. We're ready to rock and roll. So that's the last candle. We want to see this smash through to get to here. And then there is that target point. Now, the higher I can get this up now, the better. And the reason why it's signaled that it's gone to market is because it's trying to push through. Excellent. So what I'll do is I'll just put a couple of markers on. So that's the next marker I want to get to. Up to that one. And then up to that one. So what I'm going to do is when that price gets above that blue line, I'll pull that into here. When it gets above there, I'll move it from there to there. And then I'll try and get it up as high as I can if it doesn't trigger. The reason I don't want to trigger it on this level is for the exact reason. It's a bounce level like this. But if that closes underneath it, then I'll use that as the last candle. Okay. So that's what I'm going to do. Drop it into 5 minutes so we can see the pressure building up onto the trade. Yeah, it seems to be coming. It's probably going to trigger in actually. So looking at this, yeah. Okay, right. So let's play this one out and see what happens. Okay, guys, that's the job done. Executed well. And this is what I do day in, day out. You kind of need to know what's going on so you can... There is certain criteria that I put into place that shows me the direction and it gives me a good understanding. And then she's breaking down the charts in a simplistic manner, going from a level to a level. As you can see, it's stalled, pushing down. Stalling in and around this area. Oh, bollocks. Hold on. I do have a habit of doing that, of leaving my orders on. And then there you go, deleted. And that's what you saw me do yesterday. So everything runs on all the time. And this job, if you systematically work it from hour to hour, is not difficult. Now, all this trade was willing to give me over the course of this hour. It's now 20 to 10. So this is ran... Well, probably about 25 minutes the trade is run. But that's 25 minutes, 55 quid. It's not a bad hourly rate, really. And if I miss the next hour, well, I'm still 25 quid an hour. And then you just work it along like that. And each hour, the chart will give you X amount of money. It's not difficult at all. So these are just really... consistency videos, just showing you what I do. I work hour to hour. That's it. And when I'm paid, I quit. The reason people fail, and I'm going to bring this up quite a lot, is they overtrade. They trade way too many instruments and they oversize massively when really the position size is irrelevant. All it means is that's how much that money's working for you at that given time. If greed takes over and you think, well, I want it to work harder, well, then you'll push the chart harder than it's willing to give you. So you might see the profit, but it'll just take it back. If you oversize and it does go against you a little bit, well, then the account can't take it, and then you get your margin call, and then you lose your money that way. So just be common sense, guys. Step by step, and you'll be fine. Anyway, see you all in the next one.